Who was he playing earlier?
I'm not sure. I actually don't remember who he was playing earlier. I think it was Link. I want to say it was Link earlier, but the Zelda Ditto coming out. All right, this is an interesting one to end it on.
We're going to see Phantoms everywhere.
The Phantoms everywhere, Zelda everywhere. What's the play? All right. Let's start off
so
with Pace.
Pace is red.
Okay,
Zelda.
so yeah, Pace is red Zelda. Okay. Yeah, Pace, fairly aggressive player, I'd say. Definitely want to get in and scrap, which, you know, maybe not the most advised against Zelda and the Ditto, but he's making it work. And actually, MugenZeta, you know, it's the first time seeing Zelda from him, but he's going tit for tat as well. Not afraid to box when necessary, and getting these quick portals in too, not bad.
I think whoever gets the stock lead might have a pretty big advantage in this matchup.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because, I mean, Zelda's not a character that likes to approach anyway, and you have to approach through Phantom, so.
Yeah, approaching through Phantom when the other Zelda has a Reflector on deck as well, not fun.
Now what you can do, I think, if you can't get too predictable with your Phantoms, because you can probably up B through it and hit the Zelda. Up B is really strong.
Right.
So it's not something you can do without just, you know, not thinking.
Right. It's not something you want to do too
You can't just
liberally.
autopilot it.
But right now, up B not really coming into effect all that much. Just Pace kind of slightly sneaking away with the lead, and I think the thing that's giving him the lead.
Rolled into the up smash. Trying to go for the
Oh my
up
god,
read.
cheeky.
Didn't lose anything for it.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta respect it.
That up smash, that up smash I think would have hit, but Zelda was like low profiling the initial hits.
This is how you know you have quite the character. Again, just barely off of his punishes, finally getting the
Okay,
up
up B, our shield gonna take it.
All right. And again, I think the one thing that's separating MugenZeta from Pace, all this extra damage may have just literally been from neutral B at this point. He's getting so many falling, winning neutral exchanges just off of landing with neutral B because MugenZeta's, I don't feel like it's prepped for it, or not as quite as prepped as Pace is at the moment.
Trying to get that roll read. Forward smash at the ledge can be really deadly because it can catch roll behind and roll up. Maybe even get up attack. Some get up attacks, I don't know. Ones with lower range. But you can really cover a lot of options. So you have to be really careful about it.
Yeah, and it's deceptively safe too. Like we saw MugenZeta try to punish immediately afterwards and just not able to get his hands on him at all. All right.
Good catch on the lightning kick. It's good to know what you can and can't lightning kick in what positions because it's such a linear hitbox. So it can be low profiled pretty easily if you do rising ones. So knowing which ones you can what you can punish, when you can't with it.
Oh,
really helpful for Zelda.
Oh yeah, for sure. Zelda definitely one of those characters where you do need quite a bit of character knowledge to utilize her correctly and to know when and what can get punished. Interesting string right there. Down air to jab. Never seen that one before, admittedly. But Pace not taking too much forward. It's looking for a punish here. Both teleporting out. Both teleporting out of harm's way immediately. And we see Pace is just kind of like content to sit here and be like, you have to approach me and do something.
Yeah, Mugen was hoping for the DI in, but you got to know when you're playing against another Zelda, they must know the DIs on their own character. What you should be doing. So I think they were Mugen was doing pretty well in the beginning. It was going pretty even, but once Pace had that lead, we really kind of see him take off with it.
He definitely did.
I think Pace kind of knew how to play with that lead better than what Mugen knew how to dealt with it.
For sure, and I think a lot of that again has to be attributed to the neutral B usage that we see coming out from Pace. Definitely saw a lot more of that, and definitely saw a lot more landing mix-ups when it came to landing neutral B and when it came to actually pressuring MugenZeta with it. All right, so potential last match of the day, guys. Hope you guys enjoy.
We got a costume change from Mugen.
All right, got the dark purple Zelda.
This
I like this costume. It's pretty cool.
This is from Link Between Worlds.
A Link Between Worlds?
Yeah.
Oh.
3DS one.
I've only ever played the 3D Link, or 3D Zelda, so I wouldn't actually know.
That was a 3DS game. 3D. But yes, it was on a 2D.
Sure, on a 2D playing.
World,
All right. But anyways, back to this game. Pace continuing the strong pace that he had in the games from before.
I wonder if Mugen may have had a hard time knowing which Zelda he was sometimes, because he was playing the pink Zelda before, and maybe that was the character switch.
Yeah, fair point. Definitely a little bit easier to see this now. But even then, Pace doing a great job of holding down the center of the stage is being very patient.
A good weight on the air dodge, just not getting the punish. We see the two Phantoms collide.
And wow, that
not
actually
getting the air dodge there.
All right, and reflect.
That's
what was that trading with?
You know what? That's one thing that we haven't really seen. I completely forgot about. But Zelda can reflect her own Phantom back at her. Completely forgot about that. So we didn't really see it the first match.
Yeah, it didn't really come out too often. We just saw neutral be used again more as kind of a pressure tool and more of a mix-up tool up close than anything else. But right now, Pace definitely making the most of this situation. Finally gets back to neutral. MugenZeta is trying to continue to pressure. Good dash attack, no jump. Oh, not quite converting off of the dense fire right there.
I like Pace. He's using Naryu's Love. I don't know if it's to the invincibility frames or if it clinks with side B, the fire, but he uses Naryu's Love instead of air dodging it because it has less lag than air dodge, I want to say.
Right.
But at the same time, you only have one air dodge until you get hit again, so you can use Naryu's Love instead of your one air dodge.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit better to use for your resources.
Yeah, definitely important to keep your resources managed and handy, but nonetheless, Pace still controlling neutral enough to make sure that whatever resources MugenZeta has are limited.
Yeah, he's really getting sharked here. Needs to find a way back down. Now he's at the corner and getting hit out of double jump.
He has to make it back. Oh my God, did the Knight almost kill him?
Yeah, the hit lag on the Knight. Yeah, that's the up beam to the Phantom I was talking about before.
Oh yeah, pretty clean play here. All right, down throw. Looking for
DI away in again.
Okay, yeah, that actually was just a true confirm. And with that, I believe we have our final qualifier for top 24 tomorrow.